Tesla's crash data reveals FSD nearly 10x safer than human drivers.
Subtle news, but very, very important news, and it's based on Tesla's crash data. So here I have a post came directly from Tesla that FSD is currently having one crash per every 6.36 million miles driven. And the reason why that's so important is due to NHTSA, which is basically who tracks things like crashes, is basically stating, according to 2023, there's 702,000 miles driven before an accident. So with that being said, Tesla is almost 10 times safer. FSD is almost 10 times safer than a human driver, which is like the data that we needed for Tesla to be 10x better. And we've not even gotten version 14 rollout to the mass public. So this data that we're seeing here of the 636 million is going to change by quite a bit. Whenever we're talking about like a step change and having like a step change difference going from version 13 to 14, this data has to be based off of version 13. Almost definitely. I'll say almost definitely. They could be skewing the data. I have to add this, so I'm not just a bull only, but they could be skewing this data by putting version 14, which then could amp up this data. However, on the flip side, Tesla's going to give us data that is going to appease shareholders. However, I don't think they're going to expand robotaxi in an unsafe manner. Meaning, with this data here, they should roll out a robotaxi to the entire, United States as is with whatever this is, right? If this is version 14, version 13, they should be able to go unsupervised or do robotaxis throughout the entire United States. However, or not however, but if this data is somewhat skewed and like it is version 14, but version 14 isn't rolled out to everybody, and maybe this data came from vehicles that is like robotaxi vehicles where there's a safety rider or safety driver in the vehicle, then maybe this data again is skewed a little bit, and maybe the number would be in the hands of a normal driver somewhere in the 4 millions, or I mean, it could even go as low as 1 million, and just not having a safety driver in the car.